speak about academic excellence, it's not just about the certificate. The goal of school is to give you a certificate. The goal of education is transformation. So you must be able to understand, if you are in school, what I want from you is transformation. You will never be relevant just graduating from a school. No. Everybody that is relevant is because they were transformed. They went through an educational system and they were transformed. And mind you, whether you like it or not, you can actually have education without going to school. It's true. But the goal of school is certification. You cannot get a certificate until you go to a school. And that is why you must be disciplined enough as you are seeking that education to get the certificate. But if you only get the certificate without getting the education, you will not still excel in life. So as a kingdom center student, your goal is not just to have a certification. It's to be able to get the education in line with that discipline. So that by the time you come out, you can effectively stand as a chemist and defend that certificate. You can defend this as a medical doctor. You can defend it. Every medical doctor that practices is because he had an education, not just because he went to school. We have so many quack people that had certificate, they didn't go to the school. Or they passed through school, school never passed through them. So the balance there is to understand that if you find yourself in the school, accept and open yourself for the education. Is that okay? Because education will bring you to learning, which is very pivotal. There are different types of school. Many of us, just because you fail in one aspect of school, you feel that you are a failure. No. Your failure in life is not determined by school. You have to understand this. Excel in school as much as possible. But just because somebody did not go to your own kind of school doesn't mean he has not succeeded in life. Is that okay? Do you know there are business schools? Do you know there are business schools? You can have a certificate from a business school. Do you know that there are vocational schools where you go and learn welding? You learn what? Typewriting. You learn what again? Tailoring. That's true. These are also schools. Business school where you go and learn business. But only a problem people that went to business school and they never have a business that make 10 naira before. Doesn't have a shop, doesn't have anything to sell. He went to MBA, Masters of Business Administration. I'm in BAM. You're never ashamed. You're in BAM. You don't have a business. Business administration. I mean, what they call them? BAM. I mean, it's not BAM. How can you be in the department of BAM? You don't have a business. There are colleges. There is school of ministry. So even if you feel you have failed in secular school, you may not be able to be a medical doctor, be a scientist. Don't just drop out and not be anything. Go and get another certification. You can have PhD in business, PhD in tailoring, PhD in anything. People like them, Davido, is it not music they went to study? Maybe guitar. Book no enter brain, music enter brain. So he went to music school. He has a certificate. His father took him to the school. Is there a faculty of music? They say no. No, they say no first. He said, okay, how much will it take for us to create an entire faculty? He donated the money. So they created it and they put the songs. So you'll be there and just be pressing keyboard. After 3 years or 4 years, take certificate. Argue with your keyboard. There is music school. When life wants to give you a status of a failure, fight back. That's what I'm saying. If you feel you drop out from chemistry, drop out from physics, my brother, you're not that dull. Do another thing. Don't just leave and say, I'm a dullard. If you may not be able to graduate from medicine, you can graduate from tailoring. If you can't graduate from tailoring, you can graduate from fishery or graduate from welding. Or certificate now, certificate. Are you with me? Don't kill yourself. Don't frustrate yourself. I have studied and I realized there are 3 routes to success in life. There are 3 routes to success. The first route to success is nothing. What do you think is the first route? The truth is that no success people are alike. They are not the same. Dangote is a billionaire. What is this guy name? Messi is a billionaire. Messi is playing football. Dangote doesn't play football. If we carry Dangote and put him inside football pitch, what will happen to him? He will fall with his big tummy. If we carry Messi and put inside the Dangote refinery, fire will burn him. Both of them are successful. I get my point now. And that is why, was it Albert Einstein that said that everybody is a genius, right? It's just determine the field you put the person. If you take fish out of water, fish no go fit swim again. You can't have certificate of swimmology. That is true. Many of you are struggling in school because, see, I understand. You are doing a course that you never dreamt of. It's the vision of your parents. So you in your wiring, you know they there. They would have just jejely allow you to be in ICT department of computer, where you just be doing one graphics or something like that. You have a PhD there. But they say you must do microbiology, Camis, Staphylococcus, aureus, Escherichia coli. And you are in the class, all you are seeing is graphics or painting. So you have to understand the nature of how school is. Is that okay? If you put goat inside water, God cannot survive. Is that not true? Goat live outside to run. Bird can fly in the sky. Put them inside another place, they no fit. Everybody is a genius. It depends on the field. I learned of a story like a professor that enter a boat. They enter a boat crossing to a location with one boatman, right? They are asking the man, do you know, is it a psychology? Do you know photosynthesis? Do you know embryology? Do you know? So they just made the boatman feel like an illiterate. The boatman does not know anything. Everything logic doesn't know. When they reach the middle of the water, the boatman turned upon them and said, Professor, do you know swimmology? He said, what do you mean? He said, do you know how to swim? He said, because this boat is about to capsize. And today you know you are also illiterate. Everybody is a genius. It determines where you put the person. A professor can die inside water because he cannot swim. He will need the help of somebody that can swim. In life, we complement each other. So you have to understand that the goal of school is to bring us to education so that we understand where we fit to solve a problem. Not necessarily to give us certificate, everybody competing for the same space. The goal of school is to bring us to a point of innovation and creativity. So if 30 people attend Federal University Lafia, one should produce Facebook, the other one should produce TikTok, the other one Instagram, the other one this one, the other one this one. So school was supposed to impart a knowledge to bring out the creativity inside you, not to give us certificate going to the same place looking for a job. I get my point now. And that's why I said beyond just the certificate, please, when you graduate, think what can you do, what problem can you solve, and that will save you from the headache